Hey there, Neon Street Rats, it's Miss O Plays, and I've got another mod showcase for you all this week. And again, it's going to be in the city of Neon, but this time we're going a little bit more down market with a mod for the Sleep Crate and the rest of this neighborhood. So if your cyber runner hasn't quite made it to the big times yet, this just might be the player home for you. If you're not familiar with my favorite Starfield property, here's what it looks like to start with. And now let's go and take a look around what could be your new home. Now, as you probably already know, the Sleep Crate is pretty tiny, but I was able to get quite a lot of detail into this crate. And I was still sticking with that kind of Blade Runner neon glow in here, kind of like we saw in the Sky Suite the other week. But this time I wanted to give it a more intimate and cozy feel. So we got a lot of dark shadows and then these pockets of light, like just over here on the bed where you can kind of sit down and do some cyber running there on your little laptop. Not quite as big and fancy as we had in the Sky Suite, but this is going to still get the job done, because for anyone still living in these crates, it's probably going to be the smaller jobs we're getting anyway. And we have some display stands there too for your weapons and your boost packs. The bathroom finally gets a shower curtain, so it's not going to get all your stuff wet when you run that shower. And it's one of those like plastic strip curtains like you go through when you enter the clinic that has that cool flippy floppy animation, so I kind of dig that. And I got that lava lamp lit up. It's one of the things that's been bugging me. It's a lamp, it doesn't light up. Well, it lights up now, so hurrah. We got some more mood lighting over here in the corner too. Got some extra lights over on that terrarium, and this TV screen here is all animated and cool. And this safe over here on the wall is where we're gonna find our clothing cache. That's got some service worker uniforms in there for you to have. So now you've got a Chunks uniform, even if you can't track down that Chunks to go shit. Now, I didn't just decorate the Sleep Crate, I did all of the open buildings on this street. So that was a quick before, and here is this fishmongers after. We got this hacked vending machine here, and this one distributes trawl, and every once in a while you'll get a vial of Aurora instead. And this is also where I got some infinite storage cases, the Xenofresh one on the floor in the corner there, and this one here are two infinite storage cases you can use to store your loot. And this little case over here is usually marked stolen, but I've actually marked that for the player character, so you can just go take whatever spawns in there without getting arrested. Plus another little mission board there too to pick up some gigs, because, you know, we're gonna pay our way out of this crate. And over in this fishmongers, which, you know, as you can see, kind of basic to begin with, and now it has turned into our workshop. Every single one of these benches is a workbench, so you're able to get the functionality of a bigger home even in this Sleep Crate. We've got another mission terminal here. This one's a Crimson Fleet one to pick up some crime if you're friendly with the fleet. Over here, this is going to be our cooking station, so you can use that to make all of your foods. And we've got a cute little fish on there too on the grill. This sketchy looking moonshine setup is of course your chem bench. And then here in the middle with the clothing items, this one is of course your armor. And then the scary looking machine on the end is for your weapons. So you can tinker till your heart's content, and you can fast travel here really quickly from the spaceport too. In fact, the two fishmonger shops are going to be open, so even if you haven't bought the Sleep Crate yet, you can still use the amenities in this mod, even if your captain is really down on their luck. Ever since we got our first look at some of the Starfield concept art, I've been in love with this little corner of Neon, and the Sleep Crate genuinely is my favorite player home in the game. So hopefully this shiny new modded version will make you fall in love with it too, and we can be Sleep Crate neighbors. And in the meantime, if you found anything on this video in any way helpful or entertaining, please drop me a like and subscribe, and I'll be back again next week with more building tips, ships, and outpost tours. Till then, bye!